quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Third and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
On first down, Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They go play action for Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That is caught side of the end zone. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only and before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Lions nothing. Logan Burke will kick off for the Jaguars.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Foye Aluakan with the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down. They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Williams in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Lawrence now. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Catch made right side by Thomas.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Jaguars on top. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. The motion man is Raymond. Here's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Tiger.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
14.
Here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that one is caught. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Now Goff. He's got room to roam. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That is caught. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same, There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. On 4th down, Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They completion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Adds to the former Raven, Devin Duvernay. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Oh, wide open is Kirk. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. Now Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here's Logan Cook now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over here at their own 22.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. The Lions all their first time out. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing is Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On the handoff, it's Etienne. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Second down and 8. To throw is Lawrence. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Goff to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. ETN now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Lawrence. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns.
This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars extend it to a 21-6 advantage. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jaguars 21, Lions 6.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10.
Hold on.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And his sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now here's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a big play there on 3rd down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
In a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't really done much wrong, it's really his most critical missed throw so far. He's had himself a really good game up until this point, but I think that's one when he goes back and watches the tape, he knows he should have had it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Etienne. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Raymond going to return it. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Laporta. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. To throw is Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th. And he will score again. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's Kirk. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On the give, it's ETN. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it once more with ETN. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Davis going in motion. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
We go. 76. 76.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Foye Oluokun. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Next to score, Jaguars 35, Lions 18.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. His drive will start on the ground. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Williams in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here now, 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here comes Jack Fox to kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. GG's, bro.
Red on red.
From the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's brought down by carry on Harley. It's a big of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Here's the 24.
Kirk is the motion man. Once again, it's ETN. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves third and short.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 2.
Hey, run.
Throwing is Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This is a play call I don't quite understand, Mike. Backed up on your side of the field, just convert on third down. Get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 42-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's quickly out to Williams.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On play action, Goff. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now a give on the ground. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up third and 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Now a handoff. ETN. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
3rd and long. Here's ETN. And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. To throw.
You got the ball, man.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and